Hello, welcome back to my part 2 because I have some wrong answers from my first video. So again, we're going to solve the inverse Laplace transformation using tabular and your 4B or B4 method. Okay, here we can take out the constant, so you have here 2 inverse Laplace of -1, and what's left here is s raised to cube, meaning by looking at this we can know that this is actually the t raised to n in the table. So meaning here at the top it should be your n here is 2 because s raised to 2 plus 1, that will be 3. So this will be your 2 factorial, meaning you have to divide outside by your 2 factorial. Then here again constant, so we take out the 4 here, inverse Laplace of your 1 over s minus 1 raised to 4. Again we have here a shifting, so meaning this will become your e raised to t. Your a here is 1, and again what's left here is s raised to 4, meaning this is another the t raised to n. So meaning your n here is 3 because 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So meaning this will be your 3 factorial, and outside will be divided again by 3 factorial. Next we have here 25. So we took out 25 inverse Laplace. What's left here is 1 over. So we simplify this inside, so we got 2 over s minus 9 raised to 5. Again we have here the shifting of 9, so meaning what's left, what we took out here is b raised to 80, and what's left is just 2s raised to 5. And this is again your t raised to n, so meaning this will be your 4 plus 1 equals to 5. And what's left here is just 4 factorial. So outside it's 4 factorial times your 2 raised to 5. Okay, so we can cancel this out. Here we can cancel here, I think 2. So 2 is cancelled. Here we can use the calculator. So the final answer here is just, so this is your t raised to 2 minus what's left here is just 2 over 3. This will become 2. Then we have here your shifting plus t raised to cube, plus this will become your 25 all over 768 times your shifting e raised to 80 times your t raised to 4. Okay, this will be your answer for your letter A. Next problem. So let's try to manipulate the denominator, and we can take out here the constant of 4. So 4 inverse Laplace of your s all over your, so this we can separate that one, the 26. So s squared minus 10s plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 1. So let's group this, and okay, this will become 4 inverse Laplace, so s all over, this will become your s plus, or mean minus 25 or 5 raised to 2 plus 1. So next we try to manipulate the top. In order to make this s, so we can just have minus 5 plus 5. This will become 0 and it will be still the same as your previous. So let's group this. Let's have here, this will become your 4. So let's separate this. So this will become your 4 inverse Laplace. This will become your s minus 5 over s minus 5 raised to 2 plus 1, plus, don't forget here your 4. Don't forget here the 4. So this becomes 4 times the constant of 5 inverse Laplace of your 1 over s minus 5 squared plus 1. Okay, now we notice that we have a shifting, both of these, of 5. So this will become your e raised to 5, and what's left here is s squared plus 1. Okay, meaning your b here is just 1, so this will become your sine t And here, this will become your cos t because we have here the same of your s. Okay, so the final answer here will be 4e raised to 5t cos of t plus, this will become your 20 e raised to 5t, the shifting times your sine of t. This will become your final answer for your letter B. Okay, now here, again, we're gonna manipulate the problem. So let's look out here the 117. And let's have here the completing square. So this should become your, so it's 22 divided by 2. This will become 11. So again, we can complete the square. So 22 over 2, that's 11, raised to 11, that will become plus 121. So we have here plus 117 minus 121. Let's group this. And on top, it should be the same. Okay, so let's group this. So this will become your s plus 11 raised to 2. So in order to have the same every s on the top, so we're gonna add here plus 28 minus 28, and let's group this, and let's also group this. So this will become your inverse Laplace of your 33s plus 33, sorry, 3s plus 33 all over, let's group this s plus 11 raised to 2. This become minus 4 minus your 28 inverse Laplace of your 1 over s plus 11 raised to 2 plus 4. Now we can take out here the 3 divisible by 3, so what's left here is s plus 11, and you see here that they are equal now. So let's put here 3 here. So this will be your, in the table, this is your cosine hyperbolic, plus you have your shifting of negative 11. So this will become your 3e raised to negative 11t. This will become your cosine of hyperbolic and hyperbolic of 2t minus, so we have here 4, so meaning we have to multiply the top by 2 and we divide here 2. This will become your 14, and now we have here your sine hyperbolic, and don't forget your e raised to negative 11t sine hyperbolic of your 2t. So this will be your final answer for your C. Okay, this is your letter D. So first step is to manipulate. So at the denominator, we can have here, let's group this. Now 24 divided by 2, that's 12. So 12 raised to 2, it's plus 1, 4, 4. So in your outside, we can have minus 1, 4, 4. Now let's try this. This will become your s plus 12 raised to 2. So let's have, so what number can we add at the top? So it will be the same at the bottom. So notice we have your 4. So your 12 times 4. So the answer is 44. So here we can just have plus 59 minus 59. Okay, now we group this. And what's left here is 4s plus 44. We took out the 4 here, so become 4 inverse Laplace of your, since we took out the 4, what's left inside is s plus 12 all over s plus 12 raised to 2 minus 144 minus, we took out the 59 inverse Laplace of 1 over s plus 12 raised to 2 minus 144. Now we notice that we have here a shifting of negative 12, and this is also a cos hyperbolic and sine hyperbolic in our table. So the final answer here is 4e raised to negative 12t cos hyperbolic of your b here is 12t And here, since the b at the top is not the same as the b here, so your b here is actually equal to 12. So we times here 12 and divide here 12. And what's left here is 59 over 12. You're shifting e raised to 12t. This is your sine hyperbolic of your 12t. This will be your final answer for your letter D. And we go to our last letter, letter E. So again, let's try to manipulate the bottom by using the completing the square. So let's take out here 1/2. Let's place it outside here, plus 1/2. So inside we can have here, so 1 over 2, that will be 1/2. So raised to 2, this will become plus 1/4. And outside we can have here minus 1/4. Okay, now this will become your s minus 1/2 squared and plus 1/4. Now on the top, we can try to manipulate this. So the new expression of this, so we took out 5/4. This will become your 1 over 6 minus 13 over 12. Now let's group this and try to expand. So we can take here 1/3. So let's become 1/3 inverse Laplace. What's left is s minus 1/2, which is the same here at the bottom. S minus 1/2 raised to 2 plus 1/4. Then we can here minus constant, so it's 1/3 over 12 inverse Laplace of 1 over, we have here s minus 1/2 raised to 2 plus 1/4. Again, we notice that we have a shifting of 1/2. And here, since this is 1/4, your n or your b is actually 1/2. So we multiply the top by 1/2 and we divide here by 1/2. So this will cancel out. What's left here is 6. Okay, so the final answer here is 1/3. The shifting of e raised to t over 2. Now this will become your cos h of 1 over 2t. Oh, sorry. Again, this is cos of t over 2 minus, no, the 13 over 6. Now this will become your sine, and don't forget your e raised to t over 2 sine of your t over 2. This will be your final answer for your letter D. I learned today about the inverse Laplace transformation using the tabular method and the B4 method. I think there's also other methods like the partial fractions and I think rationalization, but I believe that will be in the next lesson. So thank you and see you in the next video.